Zambia is positioning itself as a renewed investment destination as the second day of higher-level engagements continues right here in Lusaka between the Chinese delegation and key government institutions to identify priority areas for cooperation, investment, and project delivery. Okay? Around the table are the Zambia Development Agency, Industrial Development Corporation, and other key institutions responsible for turning interest into actual projects. The discussions are centered on where investment can happen immediately. Energy is a major item on the table, of course, because power underpins everything else.
What we want is, that is now the integrated resource plan, to invest more in power so that we can sell to the neighboring countries. Okay. So if, for example, your company would want to participate, you can put power projects here. Now, we have talked about solar. We are venturing into coal. We have got coal resource in the country. You can do the geothermal. You can do wind, including solar itself and the hydro. Now, the market is vast. You can find market here in Zambia, and you can find market outside Zambia. There are no restrictions.
Mining, agriculture, logistics, and industrial development to the TAZARA corridor are also being examined in detail. Kapirimposhi features prominently in these talks, not just as a railway town, but as a logistics and industrial hub.
We are talking about so many aspects of the investment, including mining, railway, roads, parks, and logistic hubs. And we think along with this development and construction, the power demand along this railway lines will be grow fast, and the power demand and economy also will be grow fast. So we plan to build these power sources along with the transmission lines.
With TAZARA being repositioned as a regional freight corridor, investors are looking at storage, processing, fuel handling, and value addition around the railway line. From the policy side, the message is consistent. Zambia is offering a stable and predictable investment environment. Okay? Debt restructuring has eased pressure on public finances. Markets are steady, and policy direction seems to be very clear. You remember those meetings at State House that the Republican president held last year? They are producing results, as you can see. President Hakainde Hichilema has pushed for an investment model built on joint ventures. Foreign capital is encouraged, but it must work with local firms, create jobs, transfer skills, and grow Zambian businesses. That is why these meetings matter. They are about matching Zambia's assets with investors who are ready to move and positioning the country for growth that is organized, inclusive, and long-term. This is how Zambia prepares for the next phase of development, not by talking about opportunity, but by defining it clearly and getting ready to deliver. Zambia's trade relationship with China continues to anchor investor confidence. Bilateral trade volumes exceeded $6 billion in 2024, with Zambia's recording a strong trade surplus driven largely by mineral exports. Okay? Chinese investments in Zambia are estimated to be over $5 billion supporting more than 20,000 jobs across mining, construction, manufacturing, and other services. Government says these developments reflect a deliberate strategy to organize the economy around production, exports, and value addition, anchored on infrastructure, energy security, and stable markets. Okay? And so the engagements in Lusaka are expected to translate discussions into bankable projects aligned with President Hakainde Hichilema's vision of structured, inclusive, and people-centered growth.